I'm your host Aaron, and today we're going to be talking about the Razer Blackwidow Chroma keyboard, and let's see how it fares up. The Blackwidow Chroma is the newest keyboard offered in Razer's series of Blackwidow keyboards. Now, the individual perk of this keyboard is it's going to allow you to fully customize each individual LED behind the keys up to 16.8 million color combinations. Now, these keys do come with Razer's very own mechanical custom switches, as this is a mechanical keyboard, so you can make sure that you feel every single click every single time you press it. But keep in mind, it can be a little bit loud, which can be a little bothersome for if you have any sort of roommates, girlfriends, or family members home with you as well. Also located on the left side of the keyboard is going to be a series of macro keys which function exactly as to be expected. They work well, not much to say about them, very useful for button combinations, email addresses, and things like that. Let's go ahead and talk about the customization of the LEDs. The new software update for Razer does allow for full customization of different patterns and designs. Each key can be painted to be exactly any color you want it to be at any time, and you can combine different combinations. It does come in with a series of combinations such as the wave, breathing, those are some of the cooler ones, spectrum cycling. But you can combine these and make other effects, which can make some really cool looking things. I personally prefer to use a ripple effect. I've seen some creations like a matrix effect. There's even been someone who created Frogger using the LEDs. These can be uploaded, downloaded as pleased. It's a fantastic platform that has a lot of potential, and so far, in the little amount of time that it's been available, has been used phenomenally. Now, with that being said, the software is still relatively new. It does have some bugginess to it. I did have a situation or two where I've had to reinstall the software entirely, and even to this moment, I have some blank profiles that have been uploaded to the cloud that I can't seem to delete. So there's bugs, but they are squashing them, and they are very, very much so improving the software day to day. Now, as great as the LEDs might be, there are some issues with this keyboard, unfortunately. For starters, the light indicators in the top right-hand corner of the keyboard are very, very dim. These are the indicators that's going to show things like your number lock, your scroll lock, caps lock. They're very dim, they seem a little blurry, so it's very hard to make them out. They just kind of look like blurs when you're usually sitting at your desk. Also, the matte finish on the keyboard does tend to be a little bit of a grease magnet, so you will tend to see fingerprints, wrist smudges, and things like that sitting on the keyboard once you're finished typing. And lastly, there's of course going to be the price. This keyboard does come in at a whopping $70 higher than the standard Blackwidow keyboard, and the only true difference between the two is going to be the addition of the LEDs. So it's going to be up to you whether or not that price difference is going to be worth it for you. So overall, the Razer Blackwidow Chroma does have some fantastic customization options. It looks beautiful, feels great to use. Although it can be a little bit loud, the software is still a little buggy. They definitely have some room for improvements on the light indicators and the finish on it, and the steep price can be just enough to turn some off. And that's it for the Razer Blackwidow Chroma. Overall, it's a fantastic keyboard. If you think it's worth the additional money to throw down for the LED lights, it's definitely going to be worth it. You will not be disappointed. Beautiful, vibrant, unique. It can definitely have you customize it exactly that you want it to make sure that it's something that fits you. So again, I'm your host, Aaron, here for TVGOS, your source for technology, video games, and other stuff. Please feel free to like the video, subscribe, and share your comments below as to what you think of this keyboard. And also, if you don't like this keyboard, what keyboard do you like or are you looking forward to? Thanks again so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.